twice.
Now, standard deviation times 2 is the uncertainty in that average at a 95% confidence level. How many of you ever had a course in statistics from an excellent teacher that taught you about confidence and something like that? Do I need to review that, or all of you take my word?
We believe you.
2 times the standard deviation gives you 95% confidence that that average, 34 plus or minus 1.9, is what the real average, what the real value is. 5% chance that it's not that. There's 95, we're going by 95% confidence. So there's a value of the average flow rate and the uncertainty in that average flow rate. One experiment I've run, I've gotten one data point for my SSOC. One experiment gives me one average and one uncertainty. How do I get another data point? Run another experiment with a different input, so I'm going to do that. Question? 1 minute. I ran that at 67, I'm going to run this one at 87. Everything else the same. Output on that other one? Huh? This one's way up at 48 or 49. Look, it makes a difference. I forgot to bring some. Anybody have any rubber bands? Oh, I'm going to do a thought experiment. Let's say I have 5 rubber bands here. 5 different sizes and 5 different colors, 5 different widths. How do you know which one, if I pull on it, will go down the farthest?
Thinnest and longest one? The one that's the least width and the longest without?
Maybe, maybe not. You have to do an experiment to find out what it's doing. You can't all of a sudden say, oh, here's what it's going to do. So same way here. We can't say, oh, it's going to give you 48 pounds per minute when you have 87 inputs. You got to do an experiment to find it. So we're doing experiments. Oh, what you're supposed to be doing on these little sheets is for me. So in a little bit I'm going to ask you to fill out what you find most interesting, what you like to know more about, and suggestions to improve on because this is a practice, right? Granted, you know what practice is, though?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, there was some color confusion last time. You remember what it was? Who was confused? There was a purple and a lavender?
Orchid and fuchsia.
Huh?
Orchid and fuchsia.
Orchid and fuchsia. Which team are you?
Orchid.
Orchid has this color. Where's fuchsia? No, orchid and lavender. You lavender? Notice that these are hard to tell apart. I'm serious. They are hard to tell apart. They are different. But I have marked the orchid ones with a blue thing on one side or the other, so that separates the orchid from the others.
Yep.
There's another, what other team has a little mark on the side? What? And you are Ivan.
Some of these are better. What? Some of these are a little bit better.
Yeah.
What?
Very generous and blue this time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so that was inside. Alright, so I'm gonna analyze this thing, I'm gonna analyze it the same way that, let me see how fast I can do it, unless you want me to slow down. What's happening? Oh, I have to go down here, don't I? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, only I'm gonna take a little shortcut. Put this all over here. By the way, anybody runs to write a macro that does this, I'll share it with other people.
You get extra credit?
Certainly, always get extra credit for whatever you do. I'm gonna go to the other Excel spreadsheet. How do I do that? Here. And I'm gonna copy these things here. 318D. I'm going to paste them here. My options are, is that what I want to do? Look. Sweet. I didn't have to do all that stuff I did before. I just copied it. Now you want to know, let me see, that formula goes down to C790. Let's see if that's good. 794, I could have gone to, doesn't matter. Okay, so now I have the average at 87, and I have the average at, that's not what I want to do with this. And I have the average at 67. Now, those two data points, I'm going to now draw a steady state operating curve with that data. Let's open a new file. I'm in Excel, right? New file. Create one. I'm going to save this as SOC flow. And I'm going to put in column A input. And in column B, I'm going to put flow. Well, today's MLK's birthday. And then I have two values here, 67 and 97. 87, thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Jerry. And then I have an average of 67 of 34. And I'm going to put here uncertainty. It's going to be a trial for somebody, but believe me, we're going to get there. 1.9. And then at 87, here, I get 46.5. I don't like the 0.5, but I'll let it stay there. And the uncertainty is 2.1. Now I'm going to make a graph of this. What kind of grass is supposed to be
Scatter.
Scatter with straight lines and marks. I don't like that. Why did it do that to me? I'm gonna undo that. You're gonna do it like this. How about that? That's what I want. Insert this. I don't like that. What'd you say?
We want you to select the data. Fix the page.
Well, isn't that what I've sort of done over there?
We had to right click.
Someone's choosing one song.
All four of those digits are
Separate.
X, Y, scattered.
All right, let's start over. I've selected the data. And I insert, scatter. What else should I do?
Try X, Y, scattered.
Huh?
It's
1,000.
It's creating its own x-axis.
It's saying that input and flow are the x-axis. It's creating its own values. And it's saying the four digits are all on the y-axis. Yeah.
I don't want it to do that.
So you just select the four digits as opposed to input and flow in the four digits.
What's a line? So what should I do? I mean,
Just select the four numbers.
Huh?
Just the four numbers.
All right. Scatter. Think that'll work? Yes! Isn't that magic? How many of you are colorblind? Raise your hand. One? Okay. This over here is percent, and this is pounds per minute flow. This is the steady state operating line for flow in the region. Oh, this is percent down here, I'm sorry. Did I say that wrong? This is percent, isn't it?
No, that's four.
You're right, that's what.
Oh, I don't want it that way, I want it the other way. I want percent down here.
You have to select your data and switch it manually.
Say it again?
You can right click and flip it.
There it is.
It's gonna make a mess, watch.
Right click, flip action.
So go to select data,
Select data.
switch row column.
Switch row columns. There you go. So this is percent input to the flow system, 0 to 100. You with me? And this is the flow rate from 0 to 50. And this is the steady state operating line in this region based on those two experiments I've done. I think 2 experiments is the absolute minimum you ought to do in your range. More than 25, I'd probably do OCD. Somewhere between 2 and 25 would be good. 3, 4. Now, what about those uncertainty numbers I had on there?